as they think in terms of getting a passage toward that side, as GXX will take out Zipix. Rigon's already turned around. Good shot from Glaive. That'll make the opening a little bit easier as he runs and gets the drive-by onto one flat true as well. But now, GXX still holds, and is the ball gonna go back through Donut and back to B? I think it might have to. He'll pinch them in, or excuse me, A. I still do that from time to time on this map. Gonna get pinched in, and I think they will die, Chad. I think that's fine. They'll get their money. But not a single kill, and they give up 2 to an MP9. Oh yeah, this is easy. They turned around. He couldn't go quite as disciplined as he wanted, but he's picked up an AK for the price of an MP9. And John Fletcher's gonna actually find another one with advantage, mind you, for B&E. So if they're fast enough, they can isolate, but this is the problem. Synopsy's on the flank, and Blamef goes down. Bomb gets planted, but this is a large ask right now for Farley and Zipix. And Farley, he's gonna go down immediately, trying to take that first fight, knowing where the player that took his teammate was. Zipix in the corner, starts and fades. He goes back toward Cave, but the peak comes out, and he drops. It's 3-0.
Great push over towards that A main position, right? It caught them an awful lot here. So
obviously, Voxic destroyed and dismantled Team Liquid at Pro League in the group stage. They nearly got through in that. So I think there's still some validity to B&E winning that game, and they deserve some credit for it. I have a question just to break our mind away from this anti-eco situation that's going pretty swimmingly so far for B&E, and to get away from the European minor. Okay. That I still call it a minor. Why? The road to Rio. Because I want to know your opinion on the fact that somehow NA got all 3 of their teams 2-0. Got the smoke now. Thank you very much. I'll get this in position, so that's going to buy a little bit of time. Gotta love water in spawn. Rigon, though, forward of this. Oh, he sees them already through the wooden board, but it's flashes that go back in his direction. It gets caught out. Farley's going to find Synopsy as well. So they go with kits. A flash, a smoke, and an incendiary. The 2 former of those bits of utility are on the AWP player, GXX, who's now been tagged and significantly damaged, but Sonari's going to come back out and take Farley out of the picture. Well, Flatcher that wants to get wide of this. He can hold this off as they go for the defuse already. And in fact, they're just going to get it. There's no chance Astralis can do anything about it from here.
Very easy indeed. Didn't feel like too much sweat there for the B.
A little bit, so he can rotate around the outside of the map faster. I don't know. That's the only thing I noticed with this map that I'm not convinced on. Sonari's on flat true. They're going to take shots immediately. One flat true is looking actually pretty solid in this game so far. 6-2 for him.
Well, the Dusk were touching more on Rigon, right? And where has he been? I think he might start warming up into things, and Synopsy's found another. Forget Bad News Eagles. It could be bed and breakfast right now for Astralis. They're just getting absolutely wrecked across the map here. This is a 6-0 start. I know that this map is about a Galil here. So at least it's 4 AKs and a Galil, and by the bucket of YouTube.
Not at all. Synopsy will flashed off. Big box to protect him, though. He's got the angle on it, sees the shadow, and makes no mistake on Mister, who's going to fall. Again, the advantage heavily now with B&E, and he's delaying. Nade out, tag down to 15. He's going to swing with 15. But that's because he knows Rigon's back into position now, and one flat true's already finding kills to cut them off. Blamef falls, and this one, I think, is also done. Glaive gonna try and rush it just like the pistol round. Back over to the other side of the map. But
should get in and get a plant. Just an opening pick is the difference maker that they're looking for here. And they're not going to get it this round. Synopsy's found his 5th in the game so far. He's going to double up. Glaive gone as well. If Mr. Flatro looks down, he'll see Blame, but Blame should get the better of him here. There it is, in the side of the body, and they get one back, but feels a little bit too late.
I love how we saw that in real time. Third person, he turned around and then looked up and was like, oh, hey, I'll take care of that. Blame's gone. Phase, speaking about Astralis, obviously, and the map bang. But I don't know that with Mr. and like you say, you need him to step up. I'm not sure that this is the greatest situation. And best of ones are difficult for these exact circumstances. Guido's there, and I think Blay and everyone was there. We were all jumping on. I think Blay was playing with us from Katowice,
yeah.
But we had some great matchmaking. This time I haven't played a game yet with you guys. I don't know, maybe you just didn't invite me back.
I haven't been playing any Counter-Strike, not on the night shift, mate. But there's an opening kill. It's been get home, cast, and go to bed. Wake back up and do it all again. We've been on this little road for 6 weeks now, but GXX, he's going to have to fight, stand and deliver. The Molly's behind him, can't go back, has to go forward. And, well, there's the backup. Thank you very much, Rigon. And even with the opening kill on the pebbly little pistols, it's a 9-0 start. This is looking way too much.
As we did in 16 and 17 and even 18, which I think was a bit too much. Yeah, your sticker money is going to be your predominant source of income because majors are going to be the cycle that you're involved in. Good double from Rigon. He starts out with 2. Zipix will put him down afterwards as Synopsy looks back toward middle, but he's going to have to cover off a Molotov to hold his positioning, and Farley's rotating over Farley. But Synopsy's still close, and he knows he can deny the bomb and has the best chance of doing it. With that M4, goes out, takes the aim, and he does exactly that. Swings out and gets both.
This is a masterpiece. What? It's not a retake. The bomb didn't go down. They did not.
The thing is, there's not a ton of map scores available for a team like BNE. So when you look at it, Ancient is only their 4th best map percentage-wise, but they only have 2 losses on it, which is the same as Nuke, Mirage, and Inferno. And you're more likely, as I'm just going to talk over this one because you can all see what's happening.
1 for 3.
You're more likely that you're going to play maps like Nuke, Mirage, and Inferno more. So to say that it's 4th in their pool, but a 5-2 scoreline, you're in the 70% win rate, as with all of the others I mentioned.
21 kills, 3 deaths, 2 assists in the mix, and finally trying some mid-pressure here. Mister in their own smoke. BNE will respect this immediately. They'll relinquish control, they'll dip back. Flatro finds another opening. In 12 rounds of play, the Eagles have found 11 opening kills.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's actually insane. BlameF's going to get one Flatro down, though. He catches out the mid-aggression. The smokes have given the position slightly to Astralis. Mister, low HP, still finds the shot. Now we've got something to work with. He's going to find a kill with 8 HP. He now finds a 7. He does lead the way kill-wise, Chad. On, good shots. Glaive immediately trades the peak as a problem, and it's quite easy to clip the walls in that situation. There's a lot of off-angle breaks as well. Synopsy, though, continues to step up. 23-4, by the way. In case you were wondering, outrageous scoreline for him right now. 13's the next closest on the team. He's been doing it all, but he's gone now. And what can you possibly expect? However, Glaive's low on HP here. BlameF is looking in the right direction. One Flatro steps wide and looked to the low HP player, but didn't anticipate BlameF. So it is going to be completely. That is the top of the door. I know it can be dark in some monitors and situations, but yeah, not often you see people go for that shot. He reads the setup very well. When Flatro still manages to get 2, though, working back from Cave, and the Molotov in front of Mister delays this ever so slightly. So GXX has time to line up a shot with the AWP. Not going to happen. Mister continues to step it up. 9 kills now for him. Still a long road to Rio if you're down 11-2, and it might be worse. Synopsy, 25 must expect. He must know that if he swings this, he's got to check the corner. He's got to take the shot. Pre-fire not going to happen. He was looking back to the second pillar. He didn't expect him to be that close at all, and Synopsy's up.
Synopsy's been an absolute beast, and looks like there might be some aggression here. Car crash.
Oof. Yeah, head-on collision, but it subsides. Flames down still as the gas burns on the ground, but on Flatro, not checked, goes for the bomb. Oh, I love it. Doesn't even react to the player jumping in front of him. He knows the deal. He knows what he's got to do. He's got Zipix in this one now as well, and he's up to 18 kills. Those two, Synopsy and one Flatro, have dominated as we get a no-scope headshot through smoke to close out the half. I think that's the fitting way to end the half, because Bad News Eagles 13-2 over Astralis. Yeah, they look pretty pleased with that. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Doesn't even matter because Astralis, with only 2 rounds, now have to put together a perfect CT side.
And we have the trope. If they do try and execute and he drops the smoke in time, it will be a gray screen.
Zipix, lots of shots in. Scenari. Well, Flatro that's going to get BlameF. Glaive's not done there, though. He wants more in this. GXX. It's another one. Synopsy's not done. This is the advantage. Mister comes around. Good first shot on the re-entrance. Now they have a chance in the 2-on-2. Mister holds. He needs to buy space. They know the Glaive's inside of the cave, but they can't deal with both at the same time. It's too spread out, and Rigon tries to isolate using the pillar, but he knows he's going to be pushed. Turns it back, and Astralis will get the pistol. All right. It's basically 2 kills a round. Shots out. GXX gonna force BlameF back. They've given too much space. They got beat on the call. One Flatro's got Glaive down. Mister's got the only kill. So far, as Synopsy can't land that one, Mister's gonna back off. They have to save. It's 14-3.
Yeah, this one has got that sinking feeling for Astralis. Now, I mentioned what category they're going to find themselves in. This is still the best of ones for both these teams. They find themselves in the 1-1 column at the moment.
Farley didn't really do anything wrong there other than maybe being exposed when he didn't expect to be. That was a pretty difference here.
When BNE take control, they surge someone straight in. Look how far forward in Temple Rigon is already. Hello, well, I'm in your spawn.
Glaive takes out Rigon. And GXX, though, not done here. Still pushing through, so no access back. And Glaive's just trying to find a way to survive, buy time. Doesn't matter, he's just giving GXX more. That pulls one away from the take that donut, though, but one Flatro's not sold by it. He knows what's happening. He just shuts them down. 15-3.
At the moment, 11-5. So you can go and check both of those out. You've got ESO_CSGO-B and ESO_CSGO-C respectively. Also have the Americas back on your screens today as well. So Counter-Strike doesn't stop. And as we move further into the weekend, you're going to get the Asian side of things as well down at PAX in Melbourne. But that's an opening kill, and this is probably the round here. What a performance this has been from the Eagles. I could even start rapping right now. It's a bunch of pistols trying to close things out against ferocious AK-47s, a bomb site that's being conceded. No space, no kills, no nothing. As Flatro maybe trying to give him something. We'll find Blame just around the corner of the smoke. This has been a great performance from the Eagles.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see another country we don't see often as well. But by the way, just to note, I know most people probably are on top of this, but Kosovo is where all except for Rigon are from. So nice to have another nation represented and doing very well. 16-3. Now that looks great for them, and it is. I don't want to take away from it, especially Synopsy. What a performance on Flatro as well. But man, oh man, it also speaks to the problems Astralis have.
Yeah, precisely. You think about Astralis, the legendary organization as far as majors go. Right now, they've just been dismantled, destroyed, and I think that was reflected in